Welcome to America Our Home, presented by ResilientYOU and Utah's #1 news station, KUTV Channel 2. We love to celebrate holidays, and there's nothing like the 4th of July to remind us how blessed we are as a nation to live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Today, we're going to welcome special guests who share inspiring music and messages of hope and gratitude. We pay tribute to some extraordinary organizations that serve our community. Most importantly, we honor those who have made and continue to make great sacrifices so we can be free as a country. To begin our program, let's welcome America's violinist, Jennie Baker, and Family 4 performing the national anthem. Jennie is a Grammy-nominated Billboard #1 recording artist, appearing at such venues as Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, and the Library of Congress. Her albums have sold nearly 1 million copies, and she's consistently on the Billboard charts. She is frequently joined on stage by her 4 multi-talented children, and together they inspire audiences with their uplifting and stirring musical renditions.
I love Independence Day and the opportunity to celebrate faith, family, and freedom. I love the national anthem, and one of my favorite memories with my children was recording the Star Spangled Banner at a beautiful lake, being able to play this great music that shows so much appreciation for our land and those who have died to protect its freedoms. And I'm so, so grateful for any opportunity we have to be able to show our love and appreciation for America.
From Utah's Miss America to award-winning ESPN sportscaster, Sharlene Wells has utilized her vast experience to help tell the story of our military and veteran service members by producing publications and documentaries for major Department of Defense commemorations, and later as Director of Communications at the Pentagon, where she earned the Secretary of Defense Medal for Exceptional Public Service. Today, Sharlene is back in Utah as the Senior Vice President of Public Relations and Organizational Communications for Mountain America Credit Union. And now, a special message from Sharlene Wells.
For much of my youth, I lived outside the United States, celebrating July 4th with fellow Americans in the community. I was so proud of my American heritage because this day was also significant for all freedom-loving people. In fact, in Buenos Aires, where I went to high school, there are statues of our George Washington and Benjamin Franklin. The Declaration of Independence, the birth of a representative form of government, developing a constitution spelling out our rights, this was all new to the world, and everyone was watching to see how this experiment would unfold. It still is an experiment, nearly 250 years later, and they're still watching. But it wasn't until 2016 that I truly grasped a pivotal moment in our history, one that set the course for countless July 4ths to come. In 2016, I had been working with all the Veterans Affairs offices around the country, presenting commemorative books to Korean War, Vietnam War, and Desert Storm veterans. When I visited the head of Maryland Veterans Affairs in Annapolis, he asked me if I had ever been in the Maryland State Capitol building, where for nearly a year, it was the capital of the U.S., and it's the oldest Capitol building still in use today. When I replied that I had not, he pulled out a big set of keys and we walked across the street where he opened a large door and took me into a hall with a balcony. The only thing in that room was a statue of Washington in the middle of the room. He arrived on December 23rd, 1783, specifically to resign his commission as commander of the Continental Army. At a time when he was arguably the most powerful new American, he stood in that Senate chamber and voluntarily renounced his absolute power, a gesture that left even King George III astonished, reportedly declaring that Washington, quote, is the most distinguished of any man living. For me, this moment in history marked our young nation's realization of its newfound responsibility. It was a profound shift in how we understood accountability and power. No longer tethered to a single monarch's rule, the foundation of our nation rested squarely on the shoulders of its people. It was a bold risk to declare independence on July 4th, not just personally for the signers, but collectively as a new nation uncertain of its ability to govern itself. Washington took that first step to show it was possible. And so far, over nearly 250 years, we continually correct our course, adapt as our society evolves, all in pursuit of the America we envision. This, to me, is the essence of July 4th, the celebration of our journey as a nation, the embodiment of our resilience, and the ongoing quest to uphold the ideals that define us. It's why I proudly fly our American flag, honoring not just our past, but the promise of our future.
Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, one event stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of American independence and entertainment.
Stadium of Fire! Stadium of Fire! Celebrate tonight, fill the sky with light. That is our desire on the 4th of July.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
Happy birthday, America. Have a great celebration, everybody. Hit it.
Company, attention, forward march!
Created by Alan and Merrill Osmond in 1981, the Stadium of Fire has been a pinnacle of 4th of July celebrations and the largest stadium fireworks show in America. Part of America's Freedom Festival, the Stadium of Fire is held annually at Brigham Young University's LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. This spectacular event combines patriotism, music, and entertainment in a grand extravaganza.
Well, I love the 4th of July. Ever since we did the opening ceremonies for Ronald Reagan, Carl Reagan called us and he said, please bring what you did there, can help us in Provo to get some life to this show. And he said, we want you to take it over. And I said, oh, we can't take it over, it belongs to Provo. We'll help you, we'll do some stuff. So we just donated our time and services. And for a couple of years, we'd come up with some shows, but it's 1981. And 34 years later, we're doing and still doing it.
From its early days, the Stadium of Fire has been synonymous with star-studded entertainment and dazzling fireworks.
Well, I love firecrackers. In fact, I lit 1 million firecrackers and plus 30 extra because I wanted to get the Guinness Book record of starting a big boom from the stadium. As soon as it went off, you'd have thought I won the Super Bowl. So we go there and I want to make sure people see something.
Over the years, the event has featured performances by some of the biggest names in music and entertainment.
4th of July weekend, live from Provo.
You feel so good tonight, yes you do. Yes, you feel so good tonight, Utah. Are you feeling it? Are you with me?
Beyond music, the Stadium of Fire has also hosted notable figures, speakers, and guests with inspiring messages.
We invite celebrities. They're all calling us to come back again and see if we can do it again.
These unforgettable moments are etched in the hearts of countless families, friends, and community members who have attended over the years. It's these experiences that support the event's deeper purpose, to honor the sacrifices of those who have defended America's freedoms and to celebrate the values that bind our nation together.
I remember when we had a family, a mom and her kids in the Stadium of Fire, and she was prepared to talk to her husband on video who was over serving in the Middle East.
Do you not hear us? Maybe we can get, I don't know, maybe there's something
Still
wrong
can't
with
hear
this
you guys.
mic. We have maybe another mic here. Thank you.
Still sends chills through my body when I think about the expression on her face when she got to see her husband there in person and thought she was talking to him overseas.
The Stadium of Fire is not just a concert or a fireworks show. It's a tribute to the spirit of America that continues to ignite the hearts of tens of thousands in celebration of the 4th of July.
We have a blast, literally.
At the heart and soul of the Larry H. Miller Company is the connection between people and the places they share. Because we believe that life takes place, places for families to live, to laugh, and to heal. From the top of our minds to the bottom of our hearts, we're fully invested in making the places that will enrich lives for generations to come.
This is the sound of a flag made in America. This is the sound of a flag waved in America. Colonial flag.
I am resilient.
Building resilience is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit ResilientYOU.org and click on the Resilience Building Toolkit for Families. Simply watch the Something Good Inc. children's show. Review questions and challenges after each music video, then discuss and set family and individual goals. We are ResilientYOU.
Every 40 seconds, someone dies by suicide. We have the power to change that. Join Promise to Live and promise right now that if you are ever feeling sad, depressed, hopeless, or suicidal, you'll reach out to a friend, family member, 988, or another resource. We need you. Go to promisetolive.org, and once you make the promise, share it. Stop the stigma, start the conversations, and save lives.
Hello, my friends in Utah. Collin Raye here. I am so honored to have been asked to be a part of Utah's celebration of Independence Day week, where we celebrate all week our freedom and liberty, which is what makes America America. That's why so many people want to be here. And we can never give up that freedom. We can never give up that liberty. And we must always remember to pay homage and celebrate and show love to all the brave men and women who have sacrificed so much to keep us free and keep our liberty. May God bless the great state of Utah, and may God bless the United States of America.
Nathan Osmond is an award-winning singer-songwriter with 4 original singles that hit #1 on several country charts. He was Male Vocalist of the Year, New Artist of the Year, and Country Breakthrough Artist of the Year by the New Music Awards in Los Angeles. He's also received numerous other awards, recognizing his musical talent and outstanding achievements. Here to sing Stand Up and Shout, this is Nathan Osmond.
You know, as a country singer, I get to sing about patriotism all the day long, and I love that. You know, my father, Alan, served in the military, and I'm so grateful for the Army stories I grew up with. My grandpa, George, who I'm named after, was an Army sergeant World War II. My great-uncle was a Pearl Harbor survivor. A lot of sacrifices have been given to us, and today we have a song that we've written in honor of all those who serve. It's called Stand Up and Shout. It's our turn to say thank you to you. Thank you to all of our troops and their family. May God bless them, and may God continue to bless America.
The call, yeah, you laid it all on the line. Courageous and true, you do what you do, yeah, you make America shine. And now is the time to honor your name and show you how much we care. Stand up and shout, let freedom ring out. Tonight we salute our own. Protect and defend. You have been true to your word. You were put to the test. You've given your best. We thank you, and now it's our turn to stand by your side. We'll be there for you. Welcome back to the red, white, and blue. Stand up and shout. Let freedom ring out. Tonight we salute our own. Hearts full of pride, feel the burning inside. We're bringing our heroes home. Stand up and shout, let freedom ring out. Tonight we salute our own. Hearts full of pride, feel the burning inside. We're bringing our heroes home. We're bringing our heroes. Stand up and shout.
David Osmond has show business in his genealogy as part of the world-famous Osmond family. Host of the 46th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, David is a multi-talented entertainer, recording artist, actor, songwriter, producer, and motivational speaker. David starred in the lead role as Joseph in Andrew Lloyd Webber's Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with multiple Broadway companies. He has released many music projects, including the Osmond Chapman Orchestra. He is the Emmy-nominated host of Wonderama and the annual Christmas special Hope for the Holidays right here on KUTV. David is a regular host on KUTV's Fresh Living and ambassador of ResilientYOU. A popular advocate for MS awareness, David Osmond has inspired thousands with his message of resiliency.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And should ye come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear though soft you tread above me, and on my grave shall warmer, sweeter be. For you bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. But should I live and you should die for Ireland, let not your dying thoughts be all of me, but say a prayer to God for our dearest Ireland, that he may hear and help set her free. And I shall take your pike and sword, my dearest, and strike a blow, though weak that blow may be, to help the cause to which your heart was nearest. And you shall sleep in peace until I come to thee. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
The family members of our military men and women are in our communities, our neighborhoods, and their kids are going to our schools. Let's reach out to them. Let's find them and let them know how grateful we are, not only for the service and sacrifice of the man or woman in uniform, but for the family back home. Let's make sure they realize how grateful we are for the freedom and the way of life they and their loved ones provide. And let's continue to pray together as communities that God will keep those men and women safe and help us keep an eye on their families while they're separated during these holiday times.
The Lyceum Philharmonic, led by Cason Brown, has entertained and inspired millions worldwide. Featured on PBS, this high school student ensemble from American Heritage School has performed on some of the most exclusive stages in the world, hit the top of the Billboard charts multiple times, and recorded for Sony Masterworks. Receiving numerous awards, the Lyceum Philharmonic strives to inspire audiences and champion a message of faith, patriotism, and a love for music. And now here they are with vocalist Roderick Covington performing Make Us As One.
Growing up, I worked for a fireworks company. Not the small sort of fireworks that you buy at the tent, but the huge kind that they fire up out of the stadium. We spent weeks preparing the fireworks shows and then traveling all over the state. There just isn't much that inspires that sense of awe as sitting on the grass and looking up and watching those colors bloom out of this night sky. I hope that this music does that for you. This is a portion of a larger work called One Nation that was written for our orchestra to inspire in these youth a feeling of patriotism, a love of country. It's called Make Us As One.
I lift my eyes and search the heavens, looking for signs of fighting's end. I hear the cannons fade, but there won't be no victor song. Every soul in this land send one voice into heaven. I feel the sun washing us clean, free from the chains with which we trod. We got no captain now, except this heart that will lead us on, making us one. We must not forget God's mercy leading us here to see the end of this our fight. We walk the picket lines and we attest death was no judge of black or white. We must take our journey down this blood-stained road, walking hand in hand with God our stone. He will guide our feet as we cross this land, for which both blue and gray atone. The courage and strength, the loyalty, the fortitude, the face that lies ahead. Make us as one.
Over the past 2 decades, One Voice Children's Choir has grown to become a global household name. On a mission to spread hope, joy, and love through their music. And over 4.7 million subscribers and 1.1 billion views on YouTube, One Voice Children's Choir is known for their dynamic original arrangements of popular and inspirational music. Here they are performing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, His grace uncrowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes prove in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, they got thy gold refined, till all success be nobleness, and every gain defined. America, yeah, beautiful America, yeah. Ooh, from sea to shining sea, beautiful America, yeah, beautiful America, yeah. From sea to shining, shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the east. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Hope of America is one of Utah's treasured traditions, part of America's Freedom Festival in Provo, Utah. This annual celebration shines a spotlight on the future leaders of America, our youth. Each year, thousands of elementary school students from across Utah County gather at Brigham Young University's Marriott Center to share a message of hope and love of country through music, dance, and patriotism.
We started the Hope of America, which is a wonderful thing for young people to sing, I love America. what a beautiful thing for kids to come out of their mouths.
Hope of America instills a deep sense of pride in our country while honoring veterans, first responders, and those who serve our communities and keep us safe.
I'd love to see the first responders come. They come and they sit on the front row, or they sit through the crowd, and then we highlight them, and they stand up and the children get to sing to them.
Hope of America truly embodies the essence of America's Freedom Festival, fostering hope, unity, and the promise of a bright future for generations to come.
Very end of the program, the children sing a song every year called We Can Be a Light. And the whole Marriott Center goes dark, and the children hold flashlights on their lap. And then when they talk about how they can be a light, they lift their lights and they shine it on all of us. And the rest of the Marriott Center holds up their phones and shines right back at them. And it's so powerful, that feeling of love.
And our hope of America is our youth, families. It's what it's all about.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Out on the road of life, we compete, but when it comes to things that really count, we're all on the same track, racing to solutions, moving down the road from awareness to action and accountability. Every 40 seconds, we lose someone to suicide, and it could be someone you love. Please join us August 24th at the Utah Motorsports Campus for our Race to Save event. Let's put the brakes on suicide and put the pedal to the metal for mental health. Go to promise2live.org. That's promise, the number 2live.org.
I remember sitting on a friend's roof watching the fireworks, and a friend took a picture of me, and I still have that photo. And it was just a really cool photo with the fireworks in the background, just me sitting there, you know, my hometown where I grew up, and it's just that nostalgic feeling of like bringing you back, family and friends type thing. It's a warm feeling.
I think it starts for me with gratitude. I'm grateful to have the blessings and to have been born in this country. And I'm grateful for my parents who immigrated from another country so that I could be blessed by being born on this side of the fence.
Being an American, greatest country in the world to me. You know, I love it here. I love the people. I love what we represent, what we stand for, and you know, I love the mindset of passing down the culture and training the kids of today.
4th of July is one of my favorite holidays. I remember as a kid getting together for family reunions. I'd be there with my cousins. We'd have watermelon and have a great time. You know, I look forward to it every year. It is something that really helps me think of just what a great nation we live in. and I'm so grateful to be part of this great nation.
I have made a lot of great friends in Utah, and those friends remind me of my favorite 4th of July tradition, which would have to be the fact that for one day, whatever differences we have, we can put them aside and come together as friends and family and as united citizens of the greatest country in the whole world, and we honor it by celebrating together and lighting up the sky.
It's funny, many years ago when I was a kid, I remember my parents have a barbecue and they were telling me, showing me the fireworks. They said it was a symbol of a great nation, what a great country we have. And especially after the barbecue, you know, we have steak or whatever food and then throw cherry bombs in there that had the fireworks and see all the fireworks. It's such a fun thing. It's about family, unity, and the symbol of America united all together.
We honor our veterans and pay tribute to those who have sacrificed and experienced unimaginable hardships so we can raise our families in a free nation. We celebrate their examples of resilience that are passed on to our children and generations to come. Our children are the future, and it's vital that we teach them how to be resilient and have hope for a better tomorrow. Recent studies show that a high percentage of our children are in crisis, experiencing depression, anxiety, substance abuse, bullying, and even suicidal ideation. ResilientYOU provides a unique learning system that empowers children and families with tools, skills, and experiences that can help them overcome life's hardships and navigate mental health challenges. As a part of that effort, the Resilience Building Toolkit is available to homes for free throughout the state on ResilientYOU.org. The Resilience Building Toolkit features Something Good, Inc., an entertaining children's show that includes a series of music videos for families, in addition to access to hundreds of valuable resources for parents. Now let's join the host of Something Good, Inc., actress and recording artist, Brittany James.
Sometimes life gets hard. There are times when things happen that we don't expect. What do we do when we face challenges? It's important to teach our children and even remind ourselves that going through tough times can actually make us stronger. Resilience is the ability to withstand adversity and recover from difficult situations. We have the power to overcome and the strength to keep on going.
Of tomorrow all across the land, how I long to see them standing hand in hand, the builders of the future starting on their way to bring a brighter day. We are the leaders of tomorrow. We are the builders of the American dream. We'll raise our voices so the whole world can see. Because of you, America, we're free. How we
Utah Honor Flight is a meaningful initiative dedicated to honoring our nation's veterans. Established to express gratitude for their service and sacrifices, Utah Honor Flight organizes all expense-paid trips for veterans to visit Washington, D.C. for an experience of a lifetime.
When we came home in early 1970, people didn't treat you very well. So I had feelings about that for a long time. And this was a tremendous help.
When we see veterans, a lot of us go up and tell them, you know, thank you for your service, welcome home, things like that, but it's just kind of in passing and you don't get to actually thank them for their service. And I think with honor flights, we're actually doing something. We're actually taking them back and honoring them for the service that they gave to our country.
In Washington, D.C., veterans are able to pay their respects at Arlington National Cemetery and watch the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. They honor those lost at what was called the Forgotten War at the Korean War Veterans Memorial and wind up at a military ceremony at the World War II Memorial. Veteran of that war, Roger Uhlberg, remembers his days in the Army.
I'm thinking about a lot of people that I knew that should be here, but they're gone. They're not here anymore.
Visiting the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Willard Dean honors the men he lost as a platoon commander in the Marine Corps.
Very humbling. I got 4 of my men I found. Not like men in my platoon, but brothers.
Further down the wall, George Strutzel is still looking for his high school classmate's name.
Charles H. Haber, Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him right there. I'm touching his name, so you're touching him through me. Thank you so much for your service, for your sacrifice.
Many of these veterans were not welcomed home after their service, making every honor flight homecoming back in Salt Lake all the more special.
We all did our part. It was my honor to serve.
I just can't tell you how thankful I am.
I'm proud to be an American.
Utah Honor Flight is not just a journey through history. It's a heartfelt gesture of appreciation and recognition for the bravery and dedication of our veterans. This experience ensures that these heroes receive the recognition they deserve, fostering camaraderie among veterans and providing them with a chance to share their stories with future generations.
As we celebrate our independence in July and throughout the year, let us remember those who made our freedom possible. Let's keep their legacy and sacrifice in our hearts. And as we do that, we can rise above our differences and focus on those patriotic roots that we all have in common. May our hearts be filled with hope, respect, love, and gratitude for our great nation. And now, in closing, here are the founders of ResilientYOU, recording artists and producers Steve and Lisa James, performing with the Freedom Orchestra and singers their original theme song, America, Our Home.
This day we sign a declaration to all the world. We'll build a nation. This republic will rise. Independent we stand, and so endowed by our Creator with certain rights, we are but equal with the flame in our heart. Freedom's fire will burn.
America, freedom song, America. Hear the sound of a nation born to life and liberty. America, treasured land, America, hope of man, to build a dream for our posterity.
The price paid of martyrs died for the sake of our country's pride, with the spirit of truth and light for all mankind to see. Our home, we call it America, land of the brave and free, our destiny. Our home, woven with patriot dreams and promise of liberty, our tapestry. And so endowed by our Creator with certain rights, we are but equal with the flame in our hearts. Freedom's fire will burn, the price paid